Has everyone seen the poopy bed? You're not over it? Okay, let's watch. All right. Who hasn't seen the poopy bed? You've not seen that one? Anyone else? You want to see the poopy bed? I've heard of it. Oh, okay. All right. We're going to watch it then. We're going to watch it then. Look at this title, though. They added a poop emoji in the title. 13. This is almost 14 million views.
Literally just got into bed. I remember the television was on, and I was reading. And I suppose Miss Hood was down in her area taking off her makeup and changing into sleep clothes, whatever, and she entered the bedroom while I was laying on my side of the bed, reading, and she was still...
I kind of hate the memes coming out of the trial, though. It does suck because it's role-playing as a reality show. Because let's be real, it's entertaining. Your smoothie tastes bad? Do you want mine? You can have mine if you want. But I feel like, because this is a genuinely, like, fucked up situation, right? But, yeah, he did take a picture of it. This is a genuinely fucked up situation. But, it's so entertaining that, it basically doubles as a reality show. So like people, you know, make light of it, which it's hard not to, because it is really serious. It is really very serious.
Rattling off all the wrongs I'd done for that particular day.
Thank you, Naomi.
How unreliable I am. What a horrible person I was. And I did not engage verbally, nothing. I sat there or laid there reading my book. And
Stop.
when she didn't get a jump out of me or a jolt out of me, she got out of bed. She walked around the bed. She came to my side. And again, you know, you've got a person who is throwing multiple...
It's real, but it's so crazy it doesn't seem real. Yeah. Like this. This is... When I originally saw this, it blew my mind that any human would even think of that. Like, what human does this?
At your head, at your neck, at anything she could hit. So I got up out of bed, and I grabbed her by the shoulders, and I sat her down on the bed. And I said, I'm leaving. Please don't get off the bed. Please don't follow me. Please don't try and stop me. I'm leaving. And she got up off the bed, and she squared off at me in the doorway of our bedroom. And I said, what do you want to do? Hit me again? Would you like to hit me again? And I said, go ahead. Hit me.
I hate this part.
Bam. And then I just said, is that what you wanted? Would you like another? Bam. There's the second one. And I said, good, now you're done. Grabbed her by the shoulders.
I hate hearing that part. Like you could tell. You could tell when he's saying it, like it's hard to like revisit that in his mind.
Walked her to the bed, sat her down, and said, don't follow me. Leave me alone. I'm out. I'm gone. I went, I grabbed a few things, and I got out immediately. And
It's going to be the first time a man will win a domestic abuse case.
My other house on Sweetser.
Has it never happened before?
As Ms. Heard was, she was...
I feel like that's why this case is so polarizing, is that, you know, the whole idea of, you know, men can also be, you know, abused and manipulated by a woman. You know, it's not just, I mean, obviously there is more cases of men abusing women, of course, but, you know, it doesn't mean that that does not happen on the other side. So it is very important. Like the result of this case is very important. Like if Johnny Depp wins, that's a huge step in the right direction. I mean, okay, to be fair, I'm not going to say, you know, he probably will win. Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of weird. You never really know with this shit. Honestly. Like, there's been so many weird surprises with someone winning that shouldn't, and it's, I don't know. You never know. You never know. It's weird.
The following day for
I've watched a lot of this, and there's not really much evidence to help Amber Heard at all. But, you know, you never know. Yeah, her lawyer is awful. Actually, wait. Before we keep going, I want to keep going. I'm sorry I keep stopping. I want to see if I could find, I think it was Elvis that tweeted it. Where is it at? Yeah, this. So, this is her lawyer. You didn't. It's kind of confusing why they're bad. But anyway, for those who don't know much about lawyering, when you are, I forget the word, examining, I think it's examining, I forget. But when you're examining someone or cross-examining, whatever, I don't know the correct term. When you're asking someone questions, the opposing attorney is allowed to object, you know, for like hearsay and other stuff like that. And this lawyer objected himself, literally objected his own statement and what the plaintiff said.
You didn't know what could cause damage to Mr. Depp's hand while you were there on March 8th, correct?
Dr. Kipper told me he sustained an injury on one of his fingers.
Objection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked the question.
Okay,
Next question.
okay. You said it sustained. You didn't know what could cause damage to Mr.
It's like so embarrassing, man. It's like I could almost get force of habit in a way. Do you think he's bad on purpose? No, I personally think that's force of habit for a lawyer. I think he was in a drone moment, forgot what he was doing, forgot where he was, and just like, that was hearsay. I need to say something.
Depp's hand while you were there on March 8th, correct?
Dr. Kipper told me he sustained an injury on one of his fingers.
Objection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked the question.
Okay.
Next.
Bro, the lawyer's just high as shit. He just came there super high.
It's a Coachella is like it's a big event, a concert. You know, many bands, and yeah, out in the desert. She and her friends were going to Coachella. For
Yeah,
the weekend.
they cut him off a lot. I've noticed that.
That was it. That was it.
Mr. Depp, after April 21st, 2016, when was the next time that you actually saw Ms. Heard in person?
I left Miss Heard. Well, I left Penthouse 3. I left at 4:30 in the morning. It was actually April.
You know what else is interesting about this trial? Is hearing how many houses they have. Yeah, I went from Penthouse 3 to my third house on the island. And like, it's just funny how they're just like talking so normal. But yeah, I was on my island, and and I was at my second mansion.
April. It was actually her birthday. It was
It goes that far back? Oh yeah.
April 22nd, and that's when I left. And from that moment on, I did not see Ms. Heard until
Cringe.
May 21st.
Thank you for the bribe.
And why was that?
I had received some news that was as absurd and grotesque and cruel. And then I was shown a picture of what the problem was. I had gone to Mr. Bett and said, she's at Coachella. I think it's a good time to go downtown so that I can get some of my things, you know, and get them out of there, especially the things that were precious to me, you know, children things from friends, Brando, Hunter, Thompson, whatever, things that were important to me. And he said, I don't think now's a good time to go. And I thought, it's the perfect time. She's not going to be home for 2 days. And then he showed me a photograph on his telephone of...
Objection, Your Honor. Also, you're saying.
It's a photograph, Your Honor.
As being relayed to him by Mr. Bett.
He says he looked at it on his
See what I'm talking about? They're all right there. What they're trying to do is get him to not talk about the picture, to get him to not talk about actual proof and evidence of her shitting his bed. Hearsay. Hearsay. I don't want him to say it. I don't want him to say what's happening. Hearsay.
his phone.
I'll overrule the objection as the photograph.
What was the photograph of Mr. Depp?
It was a photograph of the bed, our bed, and on my side of the bed was human fecal matter. So I understood why it wasn't a good time to go down there.
Like, bro, how do you respond to that? How do you even respond to that, man? She took a hot dump on his bed. What crazy person would do that, man? What person would do that? Like, I've heard of crazy people, you know, tearing up their stuff. Like, I get it if she like tore up his stuff or something like that. I feel like it's pretty normal. But she took a dump in his bed.
My initial
She was
response-
mad as shit. Thank you, Oscar, for the sub. There wasn't any evidence, though. There's a picture of it. There's a picture of the poop. Where's the thumbnail? Right there. Picture of the poop. There's a picture of the poop right in that thumbnail. Yeah. Wait, let me just grab my phone and take a photo of that shit. It's probably smart to take a photo of that. All right, what is
My
this?
colleagues and I from Brown Rudnick are truly honored to represent the plaintiff.
Okay, what is this? What is this? This is half and half. Why is it half and half? So you can say bat shit crazy? Poo poo.
Now it's time to walk away. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Did you laugh or cry or maybe subscribed? I'll thank you either way. You know I will miss you. I hope you return. Tell your friend or your mother to get me more views, please.